All right, welcome back. Let's get to an update with ICASA now, and that's the Independent Communications Authority of South Africa will release emergency broadband spectrum to meet the needs of internet demands during the coronavirus lockdown. Now, this will last for the entire period of the national state of disaster caused by the coronavirus pandemic. Increasing the spectrum will help ease network congestion and provide good quality internet services. Joining us now via Skype is the acting chairperson of ICASA, Dr. Keabetswe Modimoeng, who is, of course, on Skype. Good to see you. So at least you've got the spectrum that we can talk to you over Skype. Seems like we're struggling with everyone else. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Greetings to the viewers as well.
All right, so let's talk about this emergency release of broadband spectrum. How is it going to assist those who are working from home?
Yeah, indeed. With this global lockdown, there's been an uptake said in broadband utilization and demand. Now, everyone is learning from home, everyone is working from home and looking for opportunities and so forth. So the aim of the authority was to try and ease network congestion to ensure that the user experience is enhanced during this period. Because the last thing you want is to have a situation where we have a network collapse or, persistent drop calls affecting the quality of service. So we really saw fit that since we are in the process of anyway licensing spectrum in December of 2020 through an auction, in the intervening period, let us make sure that we bring some much needed relief to mobile operators as well as enhancing and improving the end user experience.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit more about the regulations that prescribe minimum standards that licensees must adhere to.
Yes, so these relate to the quality of service. It's one of the key issues that we are looking at. Minimizing drop calls, minimizing intermittent data connectivity, slow speed, and so forth. But we then also focus largely on the issue at this juncture. We are getting ourselves up to the stage of e-schooling because we don't know what will happen in the next few weeks when schools have to duly reopen, and we need to look into our state of readiness from a connectivity point of view. And as the enabling regulator, that is one of the critical issues we are looking at, and that's what informed this particular move.
Yeah, I mean, will this really ease enough of the congestion that we're seeing on the networks?
Yes, no, I think it would. We've opened the window between Monday and Thursday, the 9th of April, for more apply formally on the systems which they deem necessary for. So this intervention will go a lot, easing congestion and improving our connectivity.
Yeah. When will the information actually be published in the Government Gazette?
So it was published yesterday.
Gosh, how ironic, losing the connection to ICASA. So, all right, we're going to have to try and get that back up again. And Dr. Keabetswe is the acting chairperson of ICASA talking to us about this. Let me see if he's back up now. It looks like we have got his picture there. We lost you for a little bit there, Keabetswe. So I just want to restart that question to you in terms of when we can expect this to be, I think you answered it, the publication in the Government Gazette. Let's pick up there because we started losing you there.
It was published yesterday, sorry about that. It was published yesterday, and then the final decision as to which mobile operator gets which spectrum allocation will be next week.
Okay, so this is how fast it's happening, as you're saying. So by next week, this should all be sorted.
Indeed.
Yeah. I want to talk to you a little bit about this undersea cable. I know that this was a big issue with regard to internet speeds, but has that all been fixed up? Because I know that this cable was a big problem, but just before the weekend we had reports that everything had been sorted out and speeds should be up and running again. Can you give us an update on that?
Yes. It is our understanding that the wax cable, which had snapped somewhere along the sea, was repaired. That the snapping caused some diversion, network diversion, where fixed operators had to find a way of diverting their traffic. But I think at this juncture, conditions are that it has been fixed, and of course, it's good news at this much critical time.
Yeah. Just for a little bit of clarity, this has nothing to do with the processes that are currently underway for permanent assignment of spectrum through an auction. Let's get clarity on that issue.
Indeed, the spectrum auction, as announced by the President during the State of the Nation address, will happen in December of 2020. The separate process is currently underway. All we are doing now is just to try and avoid a situation where our network capacity cannot carry us in this time of high demand. But indeed, in December, we'll be having an auction for high demand spectrum, and next year in 2021, we'll then fulfill the issue of the wireless open access network.
All right, let's leave it there for this morning. Thanks so much for answering a couple of these questions with regard to spectrum. That, of course, was the acting chairperson of ICASA, Dr. Keabetswe Modimoeng, who is talking about this emergency release of the broadband spectrum to meet the needs of the current internet demands, given the national state of disaster because of the COVID-19 virus. So, again, thanks very much, Dr. Modimoeng.